Hey guys, welcome back to Obsessive Crochet Lady. I'm Amanda. How are you? I hope you are doing well today. You are seeing this on the 8th of May. Almost said April. The 8th of May, 2025. I am recording this right before work, so this is kind of going to be a short video. I do apologize. Um, it's going to be on the shorter side. Because I do have to go to work and I don't need to be late because that is not a good thing. Just saying. Anywho, so as you can tell, today is Twisted Thursday Mandala Madness. I'm, like I said, recording on a Wednesday. Hold, please. I do apologize. I keep coughing because I still have the ick here and it keeps rattling the computer, so I'm trying not to do that as much as possible. Um, yeah. So Twisted Thursday Mandala Madness is a collaboration between myself and the lovely Missy over at Mrs. Universe and More. If you do not know our sweet Missy, please do go check her out. We became fast friends middle of last year, and we decided to do a collaboration towards the end of 2024. And after a lot of thinking and a lot of stuff, debating and whatever, we decided to go ahead and do the Mandala Madness blanket. I have done a couple of them. I had got some Christmas cakes from the Knitting Network, and I wanted to make a Mandala Madness out of them. And so she had never done it, so she wanted to um, do it with me, and she couldn't find her favorite Christmas colors in a cake. So then she was going to just use a mandala cake, and her favorite colorway is also one of my favorite colorways. And I told her I would be jealous if I seen her making hers, and she said she would be jealous of my Christmas one while watching me make mine. So she decided with her Christmas one, she was just going to buy balls of yarn and stripe it herself in her colors. But we were both thinking about it and we're like, but we still want to do the one in the mandala. So the reason it's called Twisted Thursday is because we are both twisted enough to do them at the same time. Yeah, so we are very twisted. So that is a very short and sweet and to the point version of that. The Mandala Madness was done in 2016 by Helen Shrimpton. You can find the pattern for free on crystalsandcrochet.com. All you have to do is sign up, and she does not spam you or anything like that. So, no need to worry about that. No, Tigger. Tigger's trying to jump up here. So, you don't have to worry about her spamming you or anything. It's just to sign in. Excuse me. And you can download the patterns, you can print them off, all that fun stuff. All in a Nutshell did some video tutorials, and those are free on her channel. She does mess up a few times. She usually catches herself. I have started using the pattern version. I was using the video tutorials, but I'm trying to get better at reading different styles of patterns, and everybody writes their patterns differently, so that is why I'm trying to read the pattern. I've been doing pretty good so far, but yeah, so there are a few ways you can do that. Both of mine, I'm using a 3-weight yarn. I wanted mine to be on the smaller end because the very first one I made, I used, what is it called? Karen's Skinny Cakes. And I used a bigger hook. Like, think I used a 5.5 or a 6, something like that, and it is massive. It is a massive blanket. So I also made a second one for a friend. And that one, I used a 3-weight, but I used a smaller hook, but it still turned out pretty big. So this one, these ones I wanted to be on the smaller end. So I am using for both of them a 3mm crochet dot hook. So that is that. And last week I ended on round 95. Excuse me, for both of them. There's a blanket behind me, and Tigger is about to lay down, even though I have to leave in like 15 minutes. Anyways, so let's get this on the road because I still got to put my socks on, my shoes on, and grab a couple things from the kitchen. So, anyways, so hey Tiggy, he's a good boy. Are you my good boy? Is he my good boy? Yeah, it is a good boy. Aw. Let's make a boy. Good boy, Ziggy. Good boy, yeah. Anyway, so yes, I ended on round 95 for both of them. The Niffler's version, which is the Mandala version. Sorry, I'm not going to give you specs today. Like I said, I have to get this video up and loaded and up and out. Schedule it for tomorrow morning. Because I have to work till 10 tonight and then be back to work at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So that means it is a major turn and burn. I won't get home until about 11. And then I have to be up at 4:45. So, and trying to fall asleep is not the best. So, anywho, with the Niffler's version, which is this one, I started out at the pink. Missy started out at the like seafoam green. This one, she started out on this color. So we started different, and they are both looking different. Hers is bigger because she is using a bigger hook, and then her Christmas version is massive because she's using a bigger hook and she's using a 4-weight yarn. So, but this is my Niffler's version so far. This, where we are at right now, we are on the folded singles, which is, where else did we do the folded singles? Right here. See these? These are the folded, where you make a treble on the previous round, and then you go and fold them on the next round. So it creates little bubbles, which I love that. It's so pretty. There you go. See, it's right here. So we are doing that on this one. On this one, I just started round 98. So I haven't folded any of these. I know I folded some. Hold on. I'm trying to look. Here we go. Right here. It started here. And then you don't do folded behind these little petals, but you do the neck stitches. So I've gotten some done. And I stopped right here. So I've got a little bit done before work. So, you know, seeing as I didn't do one last week, you would think I got further ahead. Being sick, and then I had pulled my back out, so all I was doing was laying in my chair, sleeping between pain. Yeah, so not fun. But we get what we get done, right? So this is my Niffler's version. Love it. And then the other version is my Christmas one. It is the Christmas Classics Christmas Cakes. by the Knitting Network in the colorway Elf. Like I said, I do not have time to show the specs and all of that. I do apologize. But this is the Christmas version so far. And this one I ended on, I ended round 98. So I finished row 98. So you can see here's all the folded single crochets. And that is what the back looks like with all the folded single crochets. So there you go. And there is the front. And then, of course, you just single crochet behind this. And there ends up being, this is crazy, 144 regular single crochet, which is what's behind here. So 144. And then there is 757 folded single crochet. So that is a lot of stitches in just this round alone. So yeah. Ta-da! So that is that. So next week, I'm starting round 99 for this one. Gonna finish round 98 on that one. So I'm gonna finish that one. Go back to the finish that 98. Do round 99. Go to this one. Do round 99. Do round 100, and there's 111 rounds. I don't do the 111th round the same way she does. She does, what are those called? The crab stitch, and I do not like the crab stitch. And I think there's well over 900 stitches in the last round, and I'm not doing almost 1,000 crab stitches. Thank you very much. So I always do something a little bit different. I usually like do singles or half doubles or something to that effect. I will just do something simple. Yeah, I know it's horrible, but that's what I do. So there's one last look at this one. So there you have it. I do apologize that this is a shorter version. It was going to be a little bit longer, but I was on the phone with my mom. So that kind of took a little time, which is fine. I love my mama. And I don't mind spending the time talking to her. So, anywho, I will see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget, go check out Missi. I cannot speak today. Ugh, brain is not working. I do apologize. Anyways, please don't forget, one small act of kindness. You never know what somebody's going through. Even if it's a simple smile or a simple hello, that may just be what they need for today. See you in the next one. Bye, guys. Again, sorry it's so short. Talk to you later. Bye.